Hello, it's Cassie Hicks here from Modern Marketing Spark. Now this is the fourth in our series of videos on list building and email marketing, and I want to cover today one of the most common email marketing mistakes and how you can avoid it, because this is such a common mistake and such a misapprehension about building a serious business and creating another income. I really want to make sure that you absolutely get this so you avoid this mistake. And just a quick reminder before we jump into that mistake, why are we building an email list? Why is it so important? And I covered this in the first video of this series of 4. The reason why it's so important to build an email list is it's about building relationships with people. So don't think of your email list as a list of email addresses. Think of it as people who've trusted you with their email address and people who see you as providing value to them and they want to be part of your community. So this is really, really powerful, and you need to treat your email subscribers as absolute gold dust. It's the cornerstone of any successful business. I've put blog there, but that should really read business. Cornerstone of any successful business. And if you're serious about your business, whether it's an online business or an offline business, a local business, it's all about the relationships that you have. And that's just so true. I mean, I've tried many different ways of running businesses and making money online, and at the end of the day, if you don't have those relationships and that trust in place, you can make a fast buck, but you won't make as much money, and it certainly isn't long-term sustainable income. And what does that do to your reputation as well? So it's really important that you build a list. It's very personal, and you're seen as an authority. You've got a certain amount of credibility as somebody who's offering value. So don't underestimate the power of building a list, but let's make sure you do it in the right way. So what doesn't work? What is this number one email marketing mistake that so many people make? What the biggest mistake is selling off the bat. So you build up an email list, and quite often people think, right, I've read somewhere that my email list is worth $1 a month per subscriber, which actually is very true, but only if you manage your list in the right way. So if you build an email list and from day one you're selling to your list, guess what's going to happen? They're going to press that big red button, unsubscribe. That's it. People rarely buy something off the bat. Yes, you can sell products straight away with the minute someone's opted into your list, but it's much harder. You're going to get a much lower conversion rate, and basically you're going to burn your list. People are thinking, oh, you've only got me signed up to your list because you want to sell me something. And I've joined lists in the past where people have just bombarded me with endless sales emails and affiliate links, and it's a terrible way to do business, and I will never subscribe to those people's lists again, and I certainly don't buy anything from them, because it's just nasty, isn't it, to be pitched all the time. And quite often they're selling generic products that aren't even particularly relevant to what you're doing. So don't make the mistake of selling off the bat and just bombarding your list. Don't burn your list like that. How do things work in reality? Well, people will join your list and they'll probably follow you for a while, and I found in my experience that I've got a lot of people that follow my blog and follow me on social media that it takes a long time for them even to come forward and start commenting or interacting with me. I suppose you call it lurking, but they're watching and following and reading for a long time, and then I'll get emails from people saying, oh, I've been reading your blog for 2 years and I've never had the confidence to speak up before, or I've not got in touch with you before, but I love what you do and this has been really helpful and I particularly enjoyed that article. And suddenly they start talking to you and you think, gosh, how can somebody have been there for so long and not responded or not interacted, not engaged? And that's a whole different video on getting that engagement, improving that engagement. But people will follow you and read you, and they'll want to know, is this somebody I want to work with? Are you providing valuable information? They'll probably follow you on Twitter and social media, and they will buy from you once that level of trust is there, and if what you're selling is relevant to them. So you've got to stay in front of people, because obviously people aren't ready to buy all the time, but when they are ready to buy, You want to be the person in front of them. You want to be the business that comes into their mind. So whether it's wedding flowers or wine, as the examples we had in the last video, if you need flowers for a special occasion, if you're on my list and I'm communicating with you regularly and I'm offering you special offers and I'm offering lots of value, if I'm a florist and you need flowers, you're probably more likely to buy from me than to go and buy from somebody cold that you haven't got that relationship with. And the same with the wine example. If I'm looking for wine for a special occasion or for a present and you've been communicating with me, if you do a Gary Vaynerchuk type of video blogging or you're providing really useful information about different types of wine, when I'm ready to buy and when I need something or if I'm looking for a present, I might think, yes, a bottle of wine would be a really nice present to get somebody. So it's about being front of mind. It's about communicating with people, not in a salesy way, but in a way that builds the relationship so that when they need something, when they've got a problem they need a solution for, they need a product or service, you're front of mind and you're the person that they come to, and that trust is there. That trust takes time, which is why it's so important to have an email list. How long that period of time is, it's hard to say. If someone's got a pressing need, they might buy from you quite quickly. It might only take 2 or 3 emails. As I say, I've had people on my list for a long time who haven't felt ready or haven't had the confidence to come forward and want to move forward with coaching or products or whatever it might be. But when they are ready and when you have got the right product, boom, you've got a loyal market of customers ready and waiting. Now, email marketing is the best way to do this because you've got that regular contact. You can communicate in a non-salesy way. My recommendation is out of every 5 emails that you send, only 1 should be promotional. So yeah, with all means promote your products, let people know what you're doing. I'm not saying you shouldn't promote your products, but don't make every email sell, sell, sell. So I would say 4 chatty communications, providing value and information, and then maybe 1 in 5 you're actually promoting an event, a product, a service. So in summary, make building your list the number 1 priority if you're serious about your business. And number 2 priority is to communicate regularly with your list. So don't make the most of that list, treat them like gold dust, talk to them as you would like to be talked to, talk to them like you're talking to a friend, and treat them as the gold dust that they are, because this is the core of your business. These are your leads and your future clients and the customers of your products and services. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is number 4 in the series. I'll put links to the other 3 underneath so you can watch the whole series. And if you'd like to go to the Modern Marketing Spark blog, which is mmspark.com/blog, there are lots more tips and tricks and videos and lots of information on modern marketing and building your business using online tools. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you over on the Modern Marketing Spark blog very soon.